Hello, YouTube! Greetings, it is I, Chaoticos, and welcome back, one and all, once again, to Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. Please like the video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy content. And if you would like to join myself and chat during the live stream on Twitch, you'll find the link in the description down below. And whilst you're down there, feel free to leave me a comment. I was just talking to Twitch that it has been another warm day here in glorious sunny UK, England, where we moan if it's hot, we moan if it's cold, we moan if it's dry, we moan if it's wet. The weather just can't win where we're concerned. Nay, it cannot. And I can't currently win with my fire because it doesn't. There we go. Work. Yes, indeed. Right. Probably won't be a full-length stream today because I have other things that I need to get done before tomorrow. And as I was saying, I didn't finish building my lovely daughter's bed because I have to stream. So yes, I was sending her picture updates over the course of the day, which she found very, very humorous. She did. She laughed. Some of them, at least she typed that she was laughing. Anyway, without any further ado, the game needs to sync for whatever reason. I don't know why it needs to sync, but we shall load the game. It confuses me when it does this. Why is that there? Why do people not have their full things? What is this about? I'm confused. I'm scared to death. I am confused, and I want to go home. Right, we are in lovely Ravennaster. As far as I'm aware, we are on the right side. I did actually want to check the shops, didn't I? That's a shame. Right, we'll do this quickly before we crack on. Hurdy, gurdy, shirdy, furdy. Let's go to the Sand Sea because that's the closest one to the actual shop. Right, everyone does have full mist thing, yeah, even though I haven't actually used any of them over the course of the game. Really I should, but I just haven't. You there! Technics, yes, bye. We have them all. Never mind. We don't need you. Apologies for wasting your time. We don't need to go into the Sand Sea. We'll just check with the magic shop. I dare say we have all the magics. And can I go down? No, apparently I can't go down. Yes, we do have all the magics. A nice view of Varn's full head of hair. I would say I'm jealous, but I shave my head. I am bald by choice. Where else do I want to check? Weapons and armor down yonder. You might have something for us. Maybe. That on 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 1. I'm assuming not. Then what was that one? Something was blue. A golden shield. No, we've got better than that. Interesting that we don't actually have any of these in our inventory, apart from the winged helm, which you don't necessarily need. I'm going to assume it'll be the same case where the weapons are concerned, but we will double check just in case. I mean, that big sword right there would be very handy. New bazaar goods are available. Forgotten grimoire. Yeah, go on then. You obtain the Sage's monograph. Lovely. Swords for... Pressing the wrong button again. Nothing from no one. Nada, 9 yet. Okay, we could sell you a wizard staff, a warhammer, an ancient sword, so we might as well do that. So you one of those, so you one of those, sledgehammer. One of those. That's what we've got equipped, so we might as well sell one of those. Might as well sell that. That we're going to be using it. That's the ninja sword 1. Katana 3. Brand. 5 Sword of Kings. Not that we need 5 Sword of Kings, but can't actually sell it. Might as well sell the sledgehammer, because I doubt we're going to end up using it anytime soon. Purely because the hammerhead attack power of 81 is much better. Even though it does have on-hit disable, which can be handy. And, see, some of these I'd like to keep a hold of just in case. Yeah, I think we're good. Is there anything else that we need to check? Ah, that shop at the top. Yes. For the Gambit jobbers. I'm pretty sure we had all the ones we wanted, but I mean, with the amount of money we've got, we need something to spend it on. So we might as well just buy out the ones we don't have. It might be an idea to take a fresh look at the Gambit, seeing as we now have much better spells that can be cast off various members of the party. Okay. Ah, here we go. Even though I can't imagine time half of these are going to be used, it's probably better to have them than not. I imagine if foe has a status of oil, we'd want to cast fire magic on them. Oh, here's some more. Be interesting to see if we get something for having all of these. Maybe an achievement, you have bought all of the gambits. Any more for any more? Nope, that looks like it. Picked up my cup with the coaster there. Done and done. Right, now that we have finished shoppings, we can make our way back to where we were going. Where is our little Mog? Hello, Moogling. We wish to go to the East Gate. After doing those shoppings, we might as well save. Done and done. And away we go. Maybe worth looking at gambits now. Actually, we might as well get our initial party out. You don't have any of the spells. You can do items, but it's not necessary. Could do some more of those, but I suppose it's not really necessary right now, is it? Ash, however. Let's go, if it's that one, for that. And no, that's not what I wanted to do. Cura for that one. And yourself. I suppose Cura as well. That's Care Handkerchief. Poisoner, Blinder. Might as well turn that one on. Let's move this one there for now. What other spells do we have that we could make use of? Blinder, Vox, Poisoner, Stoner would probably be a good one. Ally, Status. Petrify, that's the one. anything else? I mean, I could set up ones for like regen, Shannon Protect, but what? What would you do? What would you do for that, essentially? What else? Tell you what a good one to be would be. Where is it? Do you have the... Yes, it. Charge to... If... Self... Where is it? Self... MP... Less than... 10%, should we say? That'd be a good one. Maybe... No, maybe put that one... she'd need MP before she does anything, really. Stay there. That's about it, really, isn't it? Nothing else. Cures. Raise if someone's KO'd. Blind. Silence. Poison. Stone. So it's a good one for, like, Dispel. But it would depend on what the enemy does. Really. So yeah, we'll probably leave that for that. You, young man, now have healing spells. Self, say 50 HP. What's hers at? Yeah, that works. You've got regen, you've got sooner. Nothing else really that jumps out at me. Yeah, no, that'd be fine. Same with you. Though because we now have the various things set up, things like this would probably come in handy, wouldn't it? Ally status. Sleep. Oil, we've got that one. Not necessarily worried about that. Confusion, yes, that can be a pain. Anything else? Not necessarily worried about any of those. Yeah? No? I think that'll do. Should do the same with the others, really. Put that one first. We've got the handkerchief. Where is the sleep one? That one. Status. Sleep. And the one for confusion. And now that I think about it, although we're not necessarily worried about people being slowed, if someone is stopped, that might be a pain. So we'll do one for that as well. Might as well do that for you as well. Not that we've encountered it yet, but I'd rather have it ready just in case. Lovely. Right, so that's you. You've also got the heal. You didn't have access to magics yet, did you? No, you didn't. Admittedly, I could set him up with a gambit to chuck ether at Ash should her MP become low. So that's something we tend to see, isn't it? To be fair, if you get silenced, that could be a pain. So let's set up these. Can we do it so it's... Yeah, if Ash... Can we put Ash gets silenced? No? No, that's a shame. Let's put that there. Same with you. Okay. So you've got the same as you. Oil, sleep, confuse, stop, silence. Oil, poison, blind, petrify. Anything else? That is what a Suna is for. Let's also set yourself up. Let's go 50 HP. Cura. Cura. Curaga. What has she got that you haven't? Stoner. Do you actually have Stoner? If you do. It's the same, isn't it? KO, raise. Not necessarily worried about the other ones for now. Poison, blind, petrify. All the heals. She has got the charge as well. Can we do that with you? Lovely. You've got the cure at 70%. Let's change that to 50. I think that's the only white magic you've got, isn't it? Yeah, that and blinder, which we've already got a thing for. One thing we can do, I think. Fire. Foe. Fire week, yes. Yes. That's not what I wanted to do. Lightning week. Ice week. Earth week. Do we have anything for Earth? No, we don't, do we? We've got water, haven't we? Aqua. We do also have wind, don't we? What else have we got? There is also vulnerable. That's another what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have enough for that, which is a shame. We should get rid of this one. Maybe this one as well, because you've got blinder, haven't you? Yeah. And to be fair, your cure's not exactly. I might keep it though. Water vulnerable. Sweet. Lovely. Yep, that works. Everyone's pretty much got full things now, aside from these two fellas. But that's fine. That is fine. Might do the same with you at some point, but it's not necessary right now. Apocalypse, how are you doing? Thank you very much for coming on in. I hope that you are well. Now that I've just done all that, it might be an idea to save. After setting up all of our gambits for all of our different characters, updating some of the spells that we now have, just to make ourselves a little bit more prepared going forward for the game. You are more than welcome. Whenever I see you are streaming, I shall try and drop in. whilst we are here, there is a particular enemy, not these, Choppy, thank you, that we have been avoiding. And I'd like to see what its status now is. You probably know which one I'm talking about. That one right there. Yeah, you're good. You're going to eat brunch. Good. You enjoy that brunch. Right, this dinosaur, yes, it's no longer red, so we are going to take it on. Done. Wow, 900 experience. That's insane. Remember avoiding that thing like the plague at the very start of the game. Let's zoom down here just to get this treasure. And get stuck whilst we are doing it. And I greatly appreciate you, Apocalypse. Thank you very much. As always. Right, let's continue on along there. They're saying nothing is going to be different in this little camp. Hello, people. Yeah, nothing from you. You're going to ask us if we want to rest. It's 100 gold or gil. No thanks. Yeah, no worries. You, we helped your wife. Those Mughals just got here from Rabanastre. You should have seen the three of them riding that chocobo. Wonder where they're headed. And I wonder what's keeping my replacement. Did the village forget I'm out here? What Mughals? Oh. These three. Desert Wayfarer. We all pitched in to hire this chocobo. We're going to explore the desert. It'll be a grand adventure, Capo. That's insane. Anything hidden for us? Not that I can see. No. Okay then, we shall continue on along there. There was no one here we had to speak to, was there? I don't think. There is some treasure just there. Red potion. Just gonna check, because I'm sure there was someone somewhere that we had to speak to regarding you. Oh, you're there, which is in the bit up there. Okay. This one is in Albina. This one also in Albina. This one is in the place we haven't got to yet. You is in Bajuba there, and this one also in Albina. Okay. So might as well take a detour up and visit that one. Choppy choppy. Choppy choppy. Slicey slicey. By putting your axe away, the enemy's right in front of you. Is this not the way we're supposed to go? Oh, up there. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. I'll try to do this one hand whilst I try and drink my tea. Good cup of tea. Was that there? Was he not? How could you miss that shot, Ash? It was right in front of you. We are going the right way, yes we are. Ooh, treasure. Probably nothing. And here we are. Back at the little village that we spent so much time at previously, helping them out. Right, who was it that we needed to speak to? Zoom. Someone over this side. Systems unknown. Okay. Oh, it's someone over this side of the village. Not you. Ah, it's you. You come about the bill? Gonna kill that Bloodwing for me? We accept. You were in Albina, weren't you? Yeah. You're the one went picking a fight with Dagzu, were we? That made you escape? Oh, in when we were in the dungeon, I think. Was it in the dungeon? I'm sure it was in the dungeon, wasn't it? Yeah. Must have been. No use denying it. Hell, I was a prisoner there too. Me and my buddy made our escape just after you did. Ronif, hello Ronif. Thank you very much for coming on in. Made it through one of the walls and tunneled our way out with our hands. What? Why? We didn't need to do that. Well, admittedly, they probably couldn't escape the same way that we did. Came out in the Barhem Passage. Thought we were free. Had scarcely moved when a Bloodwing swooped out of the gloom. It didn't land any serious bites on me, but my friend, number 982... Oh, of course, that was his name. Number 381, weren't it? Yeah. Weren't so lucky. I hefted him on my shoulder, jumped down in the water, and eventually washed up here. feel like I've been given a second chance. I don't mean to waste it, but first, I gotta see number 982 here gets the revenge he deserves. Well, by the looks of things, in the state that he's in, he's not going to be getting much revenge. That's why you gotta kill this Bloodwing. It's lurking deep within the west annex of the Barham Passage. Show it no mercy. Okay, so where? Zoom. Oh, wait. Okay. Yes? Added details on number 381, accepted the hunt. The Bloodwing killed his partner, whose death he now wants to avenge. Can be found in the west annex of Barham Passage. Let's just consult ye old world map. Barham Passage. Which is this place here. Which, excuse me, I do remember from before. Might it be from that bit there? 'Cause there isn't another way to get to it, and that goes elsewhere from memory. Okay. Let's have a look, shall we? Shall we? Get rid of this for now. We just want to stick to the left wall. All this talk about brunch is making me hungry, Apocalypse. I did just have myself a chicken bacon pasta dish earlier, which was quite tasty. To be fair, I could eat that all again. Unfortunately, I don't have any more. Weird cactus thing. Yes, is it the place that's right in front of us? Oh wow. I remember these. Little lightning bug things. Also acted as mimics inside the dungeon. A treasure just there. Yes, it was. I may miss treasures that are right in front of me, but I managed to spot ones that are just off to the side. And there's one just there. Ronnie Brunch, what time is it with you? Well, considering it's what? 10 to 7 PM or 6:50 PM right now for us, I would assume it's between breakfast and lunchtime for them. Well, you found the entrance to Barham. If you set on finding the treasure, look past Timmis number 7. It's dangerous, be careful. Can we actually go in here now then? Ah! We got this key previously, didn't we? Ah! Ronif, it's almost 2 p.m. for you. It's 1:50 p.m. Ah, so you're like 5 hours behind us. Aha. 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 I'm assuming that now stays open. That thing had just confused itself. I'm assuming we can't get actually get any further than what we are. We can't get down there. It's obviously that sort of way that we need to be heading. Good shot, Ash. Is it something to do with this, maybe? No? Aha! I don't... Did we find this previously? I can't recall. Yeah. Although we can't actually go any further. Okay. So how am I supposed to get... Or is it something to do with that area that's still shaded up there, maybe? Chances are, knowing me, I did find this previously. Because it's not coming up with any sort of option to jump. Or like knock a boulder on, as it did in the previous dungeon. I mean, there's a boulder just there, but nothing to be done with it. Let's have a zoom and have a look, shall we? I am going the right way, am I? Yeah. Cupcake, thank you for the luck. Nothing to do with this. Scoot the minecart across, no? Wait. No way. What? Was this here previously? I'm very confused right now. We have now come across something with these, so it might be an idea. Where was the thing for disease? Serum. Although we've only got 10 of them. Let's just check to see if remedy helps with this. Or maybe sooner. No, it doesn't. Okay. Does remedy help then? Yes, it does. Right, okay, that's something. Because we've only got what? 10 serums? I don't remember having access to these places previously, if I'm honest. Seemingly carries on. Let's have a look. Might actually be an idea. Wrong option, chaos. If we do a whoops, no, not infuse. Libra. Just so we see any traps, so we don't spring them. There's another stairway there. This doesn't lead anywhere, but there is a treasure. Before we go up them stairs, let's just have a look where the other place goes. Sure, I don't remember this last time. Unless I just didn't look. Still fairly new to the game. Surely I would have looked. Surely. Surely. Avoid trap, please, people. Are you, yeah, you're fine. Turn that speed up off. Seeing as we seem to be encountering things that are quite hard. Interesting. This couldn't have been here previously. And it's a dead end. I was kind of hoping that this would carry on, but the thing's down there, isn't it? So clearly not. Arc scale. Very interesting. This bit couldn't have been accessible before. Surely. Surely. Zoom, seeing as we're heading back. Ooh, teleport stone. Nice. Would have checked around there. Zoom. Let's not set off the trap, please, troop. One of redeems hydrate. Yes, hydrate. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. You haven't got. Whoops, that was the wrong button. You are still the wrong button. That one. There we are. Yes, because there's a trap just there. So let's not set off that trap. Can we try, please? That's one way to do it. Couldn't actually get to that chest. There we go. Come back. I think these were both mimics, weren't they? Bash, please. Oh, straight away. No, it was only oil, that's not so bad. Nice. Quiver of fiery arrows. Was there anything up here, was there? Nope. Let's turn that speed up off, just in case we should get ourselves into a spot of danger. Treasure here, but it looks like a mimic. Called it. We can zoom this bit. Treasure there. Is it treasure? Yes, it is. Careful of the bombs. Oh, there's another bit on that side. Are we supposed to have gone down? Maybe. No. check it out. Is there anything down there? Nope, just a dead end. Okay, we've got some enemies here. And mimic. Yep. Ah, an urn. Good thing we came down this way. Hopefully this will give us the map for the rest of this area. A barren candle. Candle reveals hidden areas among your map of the barren passage. How do we know what we have and haven't been to? Must just be this bit. Wow, that's a long old route. So now that we've got that, let's just have a look. Yes, down there. Okay then, it's not very far to go. I've got to say I wasn't expecting to do all this, but hey ho. Optional content, or perhaps content that we are saving ourselves from having to come back to. Mimic. I'm guessing we can't. Yeah, no. I'll go with our runes. Oh really? Again? No, wrong one. How did that miss? Literally, how did that miss? You have to do a few runs of trial mode just to make sure I'm stuck up on remedies now. Patriot Persia, hello, thank you very much for coming on in. Go on, give me a remedy, just to... No, fair enough. What was that? Just a leech trap. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. I would have thought that charge would have done more MP, but apparently not. Oh, yes, before I carry on, right, let us do the lever. Right. Things down. I'm guessing I'm not supposed to be taking these things on. I mean, they aren't hostile, so. Is there a treasure down this way? No? Perfect sort of place you thought there would be a treasure, but never mind. There's one there though. Let's have a look this way. Is there a treasure down this side? Nope. What about the other side? There's an enemy. Sounds as though the enemy above is now coming down. Kronos here. You can see that there's a trap on the other side of there. Let's zoom back up the stairs. That's where we came up. So this is the way we are going. How do we... Interesting. Mimic. Oh, typical. Funnily enough, this one keeps changing position as I look at it. Potion. Ash, please. Oh, what? Okay, so how do we go about something to do with over here, maybe? Aha! Hey Bunny, thank you very much for coming on in. I don't know if that sort of gleam sound came across over the switch there, but it kind of made like a bling sort of noise. It's there. Aha, you have discovered the secret way. That looks like the way to go there. Aha, and we have crossed the bridge. Yes, indeed. Let's just have a check around the immediate area to see if there's any chests. They will refresh when we exit and enter the area. Where'd it go? Oh, it's just there. You can just walk away from Bash. No, you cannot. Excuse me. Shot. Ooh. See, whenever I see a wide open area like this, it kind of worries me. I expect something big to appear. Right, let's check out the end of the bridge before we carry on. Oh, that was a shame. Parried the combo from Vaan. I don't know why, but it seemed to give Ash health there. That was very interesting. That's where we came from. Let's just check the end of the bridge. Treasure! Sheer. What is sheer? It's a shame that that one's just refreshed and we can't get to it. To be fair, we've picked up a couple of things. Might be an idea to check what we've just picked up. Ninja sword 1. That's a shame. Scale measure 2, formed mace 3. Cherry staff. Nothing major. Armor. It was casting of magics with Gil rather than MP. Interesting. There's some interesting items, that's for sure. That hat for Ash. Yeah, seems much better. As is that, to be fair. Check this bit over here. Which reaches us there. Boom. Oh, Ash is down. No, wrong one. A what? Fummer roll. What is a... There's a 2 for 1 there. Interesting. What is a fummer roll? Is it a weapon? Hand bombs 2. Interesting. Nope. Boom. I was going to say there was a chest here, so we'll just check that. Lovely. There was also a treasure down there, was there not? Right, at least Bash knew where it went. Right, let's make a bit of progress, shall we? Or at least attempt to. Turn this off for now. Lil Bell, thank you very much for the lurk. Love how it managed to cast that even though we're taking it down. Looking at the healer, like in Marvel Rivals, like, are you going to heal me? Everybody level up, level 40, nice. I like how Varn knew where it was going there. Seeing as everyone is leveled up. If Penelo makes use of her new... Yeah, look at that fire. She must know that these things are weak to fire. Glad I set up them gambits now. Is everyone alright? see that thing set up reflect. That's mean. Neither of you have to rise, do you? Raise. Good thing I kept that cure on Penelo at least. Let's just check over there. Good thing we did, because there is a treasure. Just have a quick look at Penelo's gambits just to make sure I've set them up right. Yeah, for a week. So she's not just casting fire for no reason. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Anything hidden? Yes, there is. Big Creek, thank you for the lurk. Ronif locked you in. Be back shortly. Okay. Thank you very much for being here. I need you to, oh dear, attack that one, because that's on, oh, it should cast Reflect on everything now. Oh dear. Can we get raised? Looks like he will do. Let's just Nello for now. No one's got raised. You're currently curing, so you can use the Phoenix down on Bran. This is getting a bit hairy. That's better. That was getting a little bit touchy there. What is that? Oh, that's the Bloodwing. Blimey, that came out of nowhere. Whole reason we're down here. Stole a pebble from it. Don't mind, could have been worse. I need to switch to someone so I can get a better view of the action. Yeah, it's alright. Done. Very nice. Bloodwing vanquished. Yes, indeed. Right, well, seeing as we are this far in, shall we see where it goes? Or shall we turn around? And again, what's the chances we're going to encounter a boss right there? I know I've said this before, but I am enjoying Balthier as a Dragoon. Power armor. In previous games I can half audit, half guess what that is. Might have been a bad idea. This might have been a bad idea. Let's just check what that is, shall we? Power omelette. Immune to stop. Alright, that wasn't what I thought it was. As long as no one casts reflect, alright. Kuraga's working, good. One of them's cast reflect, so I need to turn off Pinello's fire gambit. In fact, it might be an idea just to tell her to attack. Yes, attack please. that one down. That should be one down. Attack that one, please. Another one down. It's not necessarily too hard as long as we manage who's attacking who. Oh, yeah, level 40. Nice. That means the other two shouldn't be too far behind. Another level 40. Need Fran to level now. What was that? Some type of sash. Ooh. Is it armor? No. No. Oh, was it one of them? Let's stay away from the trap, please, ladies. If you could attack this one, that's taken care of. Trees are out the way. There's another bones. If you could attack that one, and Nello, if you could attack that one as well, please. No, I just want you to attack, please. There we are. That's Fran, level 40 by the looks of things. Right, is everyone level 40 now? Yes, they are. Any more curing to take place? No? Right, let's switch back. Save crystal. Anything down here before we touch that save crystal? See, it's a dead end. You would have thought there's at least treasure or something down here, an enemy, but no, nothing. Just a save crystal. Right, well before we go that way, we are going to save. Level 40. And this is a good time for us to take a break. I need a quick bio break. I've kind of gone on a little bit longer than I usually would before taking a break. 10 minutes a bit late, but never mind. It is what it is. I need a fresh drink. And a bio break. Chances are if you're watching this video on YouTube, you have already started to fast forward until the point where the pause screen disappears. Twitch, however, we are going to run ads for a few minutes. So, as always, we put be right back up in the chat. And I am going to run ads for a few minutes, mainly to disable pre-roll ads for anyone that should join us in the next hour. And I should be back a minute or two after the ads. I highly suggest you yourself get yourself a fresh drink, something to munch, take a bio break. We'll be right back. Cheers, guys. Unless, of course, you are subscribed, in which case you can still hear me, but we are still taking a break. And I'm back. Apocalypse, thank you for being here. Healing Whisperer, thank you very much for coming in, my love. I hope that you are well. Meow. How are we doing? All good? I'm going to make myself a quick fire just before we continue along the day. As we unpause the game and we've checked stuff just to make sure that everyone is. What happens if we hit that? Yeah, no, you don't want to do anything to anyone. No, apparently everyone is all optimized apart from you on lightning arrows, but that's neither here nor there. Yep, no, I think we're good. Right, chances are we are. I did save, didn't I? Let's just double check. I definitely did save. Yes, yes we did. Let's just see, because chances are we're about to reload. What was that? That's weird. I don't see anything. Hi there. Well, I did say chances are there'd be a boss. I did say there's a good chance we were going to have to reload. What is this? Zauera. And we've also got a time limit. Okay. Don't know how I feel about this. But there's only one thing for it, I guess. And we're not doing any damage. Yeah, nah, this is definitely a reload. We ain't messing with this. So back we go. Not messing with that. It's clearly something we're going to come back to. I wonder what that was. What level are these things? Let's say if I cast Libra on myself. 38. I'll do some in-between stream research for that thing. Because I don't know, it might be something not too dissimilar from the Chocobo that we took on, maybe. We haven't had anything that's told us to come down here, apart from that hunt. Seeing as I'm more confident with these three, we'll zoom our way back. Seeing as we have got a fair way to go. Hmm, 444 gil. Blinder, please. Thank you. I like how all the enemies sort of instinctively try and go for Ash. Did we take out the other one? I'm assuming we did. I was gonna say, I thought there were traps up here. It's lucky that Bash didn't. What? Oh. I was gonna say it's lucky that Bash didn't sit off that one, but Ash went and sit off the one that was here. Let's go this side, please, troop. Oh, well done. Well, that was a quick level up, weren't it? Might as well change everyone back over. Oh, that's why. Everyone cured now? Yes, good. There was a treasure at the end of here, wasn't there? Edgy Live, thank you for coming on in. Thank you for lurk. Sun Showers, howdy. How do you do? Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. I hope that you are well. No, we'll just go. I was contemplating running back around and collecting all the treasures, but no. Doing good. Feeling your hamstrings today after working them out yesterday. Ah, leg day. Oh, it's got reflect on. Pinello. Gee, that is. Right, let's take off speed up off. Let's mess with your gambits, shall we? Might as well just turn all of these off, really. Right. Should be raising, yes you are. Lovely, lovely. Curaga, yes, lovely. Everyone happy? Yes. Good. Right. Let's turn the speed up off. That's just been causing... Well, it's not causing problems, it's just Pinello that's causing problems because people have been casting Reflect. What? Ah! I thought it was something else that we could hit to make a bridge, but no, it was just a treasure. There we go. Seeing as we turn up the speed off, I might as well put your gambits back on, because as much as they are a pain when something has got Reflect cast, it's it's not so bad when we're only taking on one by one. Anything down there? Not that I can see. There is a trap there, and there's a treasure, but looks like a mimic. Can I get... Yes, I can. Right, let's make our way out of here. Now that you've cast fire, are the bombs going to be hostile? Yes, they are. But easy enough to take down. Right, that thing's just cast reflect. Dead bones. Which one is it? That one's cast reflect. I'll take this one out quick enough. Once again, Penelo, I need to turn your magical gambits off, just so you're not taking anyone out. There we are. Took out the bomb before it exploded. Kind of expecting something else to appear there, but no, we're good. Let's turn you back on. Was there any treasure down this side? Not that I can see. Ha. Whoops. Can't get over this way, can we? No. Avoid the bombs, shall we, people? We may have cast reflect, but we took you out before we were damaged by it. Sunshowers, what are you questing for right now? We're actually on our way back after having come down here for a hunt. We were hunting for the... which one was it? The Bloodwing, which we have defeated. I did go to the end of the dungeon just to see what was there. Balfir's down, lovely. But it turns out what was down there, I think, is a little bit tougher than what we can take on right now. So we're now heading back from whence we came. Namely to Nalbina, I believe it was. So as we can actually carry on with the story. we still fighting? Oh, there we are. Let's take Balthier back as party leader. Is there a treasure down here? Yes, there is. Let's be careful of the trap, please, troop. But we're at the part of the story where we are heading to... Where was it we were initially heading to? Arcades, I do believe. We have to go through Nalbina and the Mosphorian High Waste. Not that we've been there yet, but I thought, seeing as there was several hunts to do on the way there, they may as well be done. One of them has just been done. Please don't set that trap off. Lovely. In coming down here for a hunt, I did discover this extra bit, which I was unsure whether I missed previously or it was just unavailable. I'm sure it was blocked off, to be honest. I'm going to have to go back and check previous videos via the YouTube. Because I'm sure we were down here ooh, nice brand. We were down here previously. But I can't imagine I'd have missed this unless I did check it out and realise that it was too high leveled, maybe? I'm not sure. But either way, we've been down here and experienced it now, and now we're on our way back. What level are we at? 40 still. It's quite funny that we've gained 2 levels for everyone whilst we've been in here. Right, now we're back in this bit. Let's return Penello's Gambits back on. So there shouldn't be as much of a risk of reflect or a party wipe. Any treasure? Treasure! Yes. Is it a mimic? No. There is that trap there. There was some chests down here. Let's see if we can do what we did last time and take control of... No, Fran! Individual members of the party. Oh, for fudge. I suppose that wasn't that bad. I was half expecting everyone to get diseased again. Which admittedly wasn't that bad. But I'd rather it don't happen again. Those two were mimics, weren't they? Oh, oil. I tell you, that's not so bad. Do we not have any handkerchiefs? No, I'm sure Balthier had a gambit. Used a handkerchief to rid everyone of oil. No? Did he not? No, he did not. Okay, let's quickly change that. There we go. Lovely. Let's not set off the trap. Oh, for fudge, you had to, didn't you? Oh, I guess... Where are we in returns of... There is a crystal up there, so let's just go and touch that. Rather than worry about remedies. Such. Serums. Lovely. To be fair, we could teleport out, but nah. Ideally, we want to go back the way we came, because that's where the petitioner was. How far away were we from a level up with you three? 21,000, 23,000, 23,000. That's a little way away. So we'll just stick with these three for now. I don't think going the other way to this little dead end bit will help that much. Oh no, we had disease. Yes, we did have disease. That, to be fair, this is the first time I've encountered that status in the game, and it was a little bit jarring at first. I did try to use Asuna to get rid of it, which didn't work. Found out Remedy does work, along with the few serums that we have. However, I did try to use a couple of remedies through Bush and Ash, and for some reason it didn't work. It was only Varn's remedy that could take care of it. I'm sure everyone had the upgraded remedy through the licenses, so I don't know why it didn't work. Right, back from whence we came. The people that were stood here are now gone, which is interesting. Right, let's make our way back to the little village and speak to our friend from the prison. Report to him that we did take care of the Bloodwing. But I would like to know how he survived that, what was it called, Zelbra boss? I wonder if that's one of those optional espers that we can get. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Yes, I have. Seeing as we're at the corner, there is a treasure here. Is this my first playthrough? Yes, it is. This is my very, very, very first playthrough of Final Fantasy XII. This is my... Let me see now. What have I played on stream? 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2. This is 12. So this is my 6th Final Fantasy game on stream in a row. I played 7 before, very, very, very many times. I played 8 a couple of times. Never played 9. I had a look at 10 years ago, but never finished it. Didn't touch 10-2 either. But yeah, this is my first go through a 12. I must say, how am I liking it so far? I'm glad you asked that question, because I'm not liking it so far. I am loving it. I very much prefer Final Fantasy 12 to 10-2. I think I prefer it to 10 as well. However, 7 and 9 hold a very special place in my heart. 7 because it was my very first Final Fantasy that I played, and it's always going to be one of my favourites. But 9 I very much loved as I was playing through it, as I have been with this one, to be fair. What about yourself? Kill the Bloodwing, did ya? Now maybe my friend and I can both rest easy. Thanks, boy. 2,400 gil, stun bombs, and vampire fang. I have one last thing to do before moving on. Got to lay my friend to rest in his home soil. Pity. After all this time, I never learned his name. Now I'll be heading off. Thanks for your help. My new life begins today. Away he goes. I wonder if we'll encounter him again. 9 is your favourite? Yeah, 9 was very good. I've played, obviously, as I say, 7, 8, 9. I haven't played them on stream yet, but I have played 1, 2, 3 and 4. But I still haven't managed to play 5 or 6 yet. They are now available to me now that they're on Xbox, and I will end up playing them on stream. But I very much felt like 9 was a love letter to all 8 that came before it. Very much so. You know, I could go back this way and take care of some of the enemies that gave a lot of experience and open some of the treasures that gave us things like Valfyr's obelisk spear, which he is still using, and some of the equipment like diamond helms, which we are still wearing. But to be honest, I don't think it's worth it, so no. We won't go back any more than what we have. We shall make our way to Narbina. Admittedly, this one quest has taken quite some time. Admittedly, I did spend quite a lot of time at start of stream visiting shops and such in Rabanastre. Setting up gambits and stuff like that. That one hunt has taken most of the stream, to be honest. Need to double check which way we're going. Choppy choppy, slicey slicey. I missed loot there, didn't I? Yes, I did. Make sure we pick that up. The treasure? No, there was no treasure. There was no treasure. I don't remember you. What are you doing around here? You're just a random fellow. You're not attacking us, and I'm not really inclined to attack you, to be honest. Just in case it causes trouble for me later on. What was that? Oh, it's a cactus. To be fair, talking about previous Final Fantasies, 9 was the last Final Fantasy that I played that I did everything in. I skipped a lot of the end game content in Final Fantasy X because I just couldn't be doing some of the dark summons to take care of. 10-2, I didn't skip anything from what I'm aware, but somehow I must have accidentally skipped a cutscene by pressing a button or something, because I ended up at like, what was it, 99.99% complete. So, and I didn't miss anything. I know I didn't, because I followed a guide for it, because I had no idea about the game. So much so, I even restarted it because I'd missed something right at the start. So, don't know, but 9 was very, very good, and it was the last Final Fantasy I played that I 100%. Even though I say that, I didn't actually 100% it, because I didn't do all of the little films. I can't remember what they're called now, but there was an achievement to watch so many films, and I didn't get that achievement. So I definitely missed something somewhere. There was something I didn't do. I work to earn money to buy my daughter medicine. Please buy something. Have you got anything for us to buy? No. I'll tell you what, remedies. Yes, we'll buy some remedies off of you. Thank you. Nothing else I really want from you. Lovely, lovely. And now here we are at Narbina. What were we supposed to be doing? We had to come here for a reason. Why did we have to come here? What the reason we were coming here. Talk to someone, was it not? I'm sure it was. Come to help fortify the fortress. You shouldn't have it too bad. They saved the easy jobs for the Humes. They saved the easy jobs for the Humes, did they? I don't think that we've been saved the easy jobs. Cupcake, thank you for the luck. Me, I get sent off to do the heavy lifting. Those Imperials think the rest of us are to be used as tools, nothing more. Nice, eh? Nestled as it is on the border of Nabrada and Damaska, Nalbina was always, bustling with trade between the two. These days it's more fortress than town, at least it's still here though. Our home of Nabudis was wiped from the land, leaving naught but a necrohole of fiends behind. Well, give us a job and we'll go and take care of them for you. Come on, magic straight from the lost city of Nabudis. I've got the connections that make lesser magicers green. No magic necessary. Take a look at my wares, they speak for themselves. Have you got anything that we want? No. Wait, was there another option? No, never mind. Wasn't anyone else to speak to there, was there? No. You there. A lot of Imperials buy keepsakes here before heading home. Vera crafts are particularly popular. Of course, the Sikh in back makes them. Cheeky. Say, you know of the Baknami, a violent, greedy lot them. I hear they've made the Nabraeus Deadlands their territory. That Deathland is a fitting place for their ilk. I'm going to assume that you've got nothing for us. I've got lots of things here, none of which I'm at leave to talk about in public, if you know what I mean. Probably nothing. No, nothing. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. 9. Nit. Them Arcadians were all talking, and they didn't look happy. Heard something about the Leviathan and her 8th fleet going down. Yes, that might have been something to do with us. Took some important judge down with it too, from the sounds of it. Yeah, serves them right. That's not the way it went down, but never mind. Well, you're the boy what I gave that fuse to down in the passage. You come about mobile for Atmos? Well, you're the boy that what I gave that fuse to down in the passage. I guess. That Atmos has got caravans stopped cold. Can't lay in any of the goods my customers want, and that's death in my trade. That's why I want you to hunt it and kill it. That's what I wanted to hear. Let's get you the details so you can get out there and hunt. Maybe you know, and maybe you don't. Just a while back, the Imperials cordoned off the highway leading up to the Masurian High Waste. See, they was out capturing as many slave and wilders as they could get their hands on. Army wanted them for some reason or another. Well, their hunt's over now, but it's sent this Atmos into a rampage, seeing as how they get on well with the slave and wilders. And who suffers? The caravans. The Imperials are the ones to blame, but pointing fingers don't solve problems. Kill this Atmos before things get out of hand, boy. Another hunt accepted. And you? What have you got? Fine gambit's difficult to grasp, so did I until I opened this shop. Now I've got a perfect gambit for everyone, even you. For some reason I didn't think it was selecting him, but never mind. Never should have opened my shop in this heat. Buy something, will ya? Thank you for the lurk, Ronif. Seeing as we bought the remaining gambits from Rabanastir at the start of the stream, I do not believe that you have got anything else for us. No, you don't. Sorry, buddy. Was that someone else? I don't want to look at Varn's hair, thank you. You there. You heard of the Baron? Yes, legend says you can hear the eerie cry of a woman from the depths of that cursed place. It's probably the one that we took on but had to reload. Makes you shiver just thinking about it, eh? But Boss Burrow goes down there like it's nothing special, scavenging for junk. They say a horrible creature that lost a war with the gods lurks even now in the High Waste. It is a local legend. Well, that's not the thing that we took on, that's for sure. No other shops for us here, nay? Nay. Sip of my tea whilst I still can. I've heard rumours of the creatures that lurk in the lands about Nalbina. Children's tales compared to the legendary fiends of Arcadia. For instance, did you know that a great palace lies buried deep within the earth to the south of the capital? Well, within that palace there sleeps a terrible worm. Frightening, isn't it? And if it really exists, there's a fight best avoided. Let sleeping worms lie, as they say. Maybe that's the one that I narrowly avoided. You report any shops you see selling stolen goods, son? Can you believe I'm here doing this every day? There I was, part of the Western Armada. Glorious, victorious. This war better start soon. I want to be a shield for the homeland, and a sword striking down those Rosarian barbarians. I kinda hope you're not, because I like Cid. Hold there, no further, boy. Leave the sweating to the stonemasons, eh? Oh, fair enough. What's wrong with you? Snort, squill, sniff. But my hero, he's gone. Boo-hoo! Darren. You there. Longest serving merchant in Albina, right here. Loved for years and business has never been better. Take a look. Anything for us? Light armor 2, light armor 1. No, you've got nothing that I want. Sorry, buddy. Was that the only option? Oh, new bazaar goods. Another grimoire. Yes, go on then. Scholar's monograph. Okay. Yes, that was the only option. That's 2 grimoires in one stream. That's about 3 or 4 we've got now, isn't it? Weapons. Whilst we are here, you're not the weapon seller. The Imperials have taken a liking to our shop. Business is great. Care for a weapon or 2? Chances are you've got nothing that I want. Yeah, 1s and 2s. Although I can probably sell that gun to you, can't I? Ooh. I did not notice I had that. Yes, indeed. Sell that to you. I can sell this to you, why not? I've now got 2 of those, so I'll sell them as well. I've got 3 of them, so I'll sell you 1 of them. Still can't sell Sword of the Kings, but no. Yes. What is that? Can't equip it. Oh, he needs the license, doesn't he? Breaker. That's why. Yes. Why did I select no? We want yes. Do we need any more licenses for anything whilst we are here? He has got more gambit slots, to be fair. Shields? No. It's for the hand bombs, but I'm not using them really, so... what about accessories? Power amulet. We have just picked it up, even though from memory we're not actually going to be using it. So, yes. Zoom. Yes. Very nice. So I can sell my previous one to you. That one, wasn't it? 81, 88. Yeah, lovely. Lovely, lovely. I mean, we could sell the ninja swords. I think we'll keep hold of it just in case, because we never know. We never know. Hey, don't be fooled by appearances. I ain't no Imperial. This armor belongs to this guy next to me. He puts it on me so he can take a load off. It's hot, it's heavy, okay. So it's tough being an Imperial, I get it. Come to think of it, those judges wear armor too, but they don't complain. Unless they're saying it real quiet like, behind those scary masks of theirs. I heard a rumour that someone escaped from the dungeons here, but it weren't my friend. See, I'm not really a stonemason. I came with my buddy to get a friend out of the dungeons. Maybe if he comes out on forced labour, we'll get to see him. That'd be nice. Well, it clearly wasn't. I wonder if it was the guy we just did a job for. Sold a box to an Imperial the other day. Heard he took it with him on some Leviathan thingy. Then that up and disappeared. Wonder where it went to. Curious. I came here with my Sikh buddy to spring a friend out of the dungeons, but my stupid buddy got mistaken for a stonemason, so here we are. Of course, we started getting good at the work, and now the foreman thinks we're some elite crew. What are we doing? Mighty young to be hunting marks, aren't you, boy? Well, good for you, I say. I heard a party of adventurers who had recently passed through the Nibiris Deadlands mentioned seeing a hellish golem. Please, Nabradia was once my home. I cannot bear to see it so profaned so. And this golem, no, surely it is not. Would you kill this golem for an old man? We'll accept the hunt whilst we are here. Yes, that's the spirit. Never lose it. Now, as for this golem, it roams somewhere beyond tall grasses and a bank of thick fog. It is known as the Roblon. It was my son who... No. Go now, and take care. Interesting. So, where are the other people that we need to speak to? Because... We've done that one. We've just got the one for that one. That's the Atmos one. Where's this one? Oh, that's the one that's there. Right, okay. And this one. Where was this one? Oh, there's another shop. Okay, that's why. So now that we've got them, this one is... Yeah, we're going that way anyway. This one is somewhere that we haven't been anywhere near yet. Alright, that's fair enough. And this one, oh yeah, we haven't seen a petitioner for that one yet. The petitioner for that one is the place that we're going, which is the same place where this one is, because the petitioner for that one isn't there. Just double check that. Yes, it is. This one don't know where it is. And we still need to speak to the petitioner for that one, who is the person in this shop round here. I nearly completely missed this place, to be honest, but I probably would have ran round and saw it here. You looking for the aerodome? I'll take you. Civilians are only allowed in sections of the fortress. Go along. Right then, this way. Could we have not got in if we didn't speak to him then? Curious. Aha! Yes, yes indeed. I'm assuming we've got to speak to you to get out, have we? This scout serves wishing to book a passage to Rabanastre. Ships fitted with shops and amenities, or if you prefer to sleep during the journey, ships with private cabins. Whichever you choose, the price is the same. I've changed my mind. Thank you. Do come again. Thank you. So, I want to speak to somebody. Here to work on the fortress. Word to the wise. Complain overmuch and you'll be thrown in the dungeons, from which there will be no escape. Huh? You heard of someone escaping? Bah! Nonsense. Yeah, well, we escaped, so... We're here working on the fortress walls, but it's torture in this heat. That's why we're negotiating for better pay. They say that any who complain will be sent to the dungeons, but that's a bluff. They're in a hurry. They need all the hands they can get. Have no business with small folk. Seek alms elsewhere. Oh, you're from Clan Centuro. How terribly rude of me. Ah, it's all just as I told Mont Blanc. My husband is stationed here, and I came to visit him with my precious little carrot. I went out for a stroll while waiting for my husband. I only let my eyes off her a moment, and my precious little carrot ran away. She's always lived in the city. She must have longed for home, the poor dear. I'd given up on ever seeing her again. Then the other day I overheard people talking about a beast prying on travellers. The description was uncanny. It must be her. Sunlight, thank you very much for coming on in. If this is true, I'm in a great deal of trouble. If they've learned was this beast's owner, a scandal. You must slay her with all haste. Will you take my quest? The precious little carrot sprouted in the Salika wood. The attacks have also settled on the Salika wood, so I'm certain she's there. She was ever sensitive creature, timid as a mouse. I don't care how wild she may be. I know that if any creature nearby is slain, she'll go into hiding. I'll be sure of it. She was such a precious thing. Kill her quickly. I would not want her to suffer. Hunt begins, and that is another hunt accepted. So is that it now for the hunt? No, it's not that one. Just picked up those two. Oh, it's this one. Right, where are you? A place, once again, that we haven't been to yet. Ha! Well, I suppose it's not necessarily a bad thing. That's that one we have no idea about. And... this? Nope. This one that we have no idea about. I'm sure someone mentioned the Salka Wood before. So I imagine that's a place we're going to end up going to. Well, I imagine all of them are places we're going to be going to. I'm here, watching these goods. Ours. You know, I just noticed a lot of these Imperials are armed. Yeah, observant, right? That's my job. Saw it with my own eyes, a huge worm flying through the air. It even followed the ship for a while. If it attacked, we'd all be killed for sure. Oh, I want to go back to Arcades. Must you persist in telling this flight of fancy? I know perfectly well why you want to go home, to play with your friends. Well, forget it. We'll return to Arcadia once we've settled upon a site for our summer home. No sooner. We mustn't be outdone. Now, no need to let tempers flare, mother. Of course, father wouldn't change that about you for the world. Oh dear. Mate Bunny, thank you for the lurk. I'm assuming the aerodrome. East Innovis Company proudly offers passage aboard leisure craft on which you might shop and enjoy your flight. For those eager to reach a destination, we also have ships with private cabins in which you can sleep or rest until your arrival. You may book passage from the counters you'll find throughout the aerodrome. Each counter serves a different destination. That might be why not all of them are fully open, because we haven't actually been everywhere yet, from what I understand. Well, we definitely haven't been everywhere yet, because we're about to go somewhere where we've never been before. You seem like the only one that we've got left to talk to. I hear conditions in Rabanastre have improved while I've been here in Albina. Must be on account of that new console. Maybe. Yeah, you're the only one that's actually open, aren't you? There isn't another counter to go to, so no. And there's no one behind these desks either. Headed into town, I'll escort you. Much of the fortress is off limits. Right then, this way. I like how he turns to us before we actually leave. Right, that is business done. We'll head outside the city to the save crystal. Save up. And that will probably be it for this stream. And this video, if you've been watching this video on YouTube. Next time we shall be heading into the Mosphorian High Waste? Mosphorian High Waste? Unsure. So we'll just have a quick look before we do. Speak to this fellow. Oh wait, isn't that the dude from Mosphorian High Wastes? Just a ways down this road. Make your way across the high waste and you'll come out into the Salika Wood. Alright, so that's where we've got to go next as well. I'm quite fond of the star fruits you can find there. Now that that blockade is down, I'm hoping Adir's caravan will bring some to town. Let's just have a look at our next destination, shall we? Huh. Oh wow. Yeah, that's gonna that's gonna be a stream, isn't it? That might be a whole stream or video in itself. Right, we shall save. Saving is good. Saving is free. Free is good. And we like saving. I think I'll leave that there, because if possible, I might actually return to that place to take on that beast. I mean, the only thing that's changed is the amount of money. I mean, what did I do? We saved, we took on the beast, realised it was a bit hard, and there was like a 5-minute time limit. Made our way back through the dungeon, and hand in the mark, because we beat the blood. I can't remember what it's called now. But the hunt that we went to. Went back. No, we came this way. Yeah, so it's not like much happened between there and then. So, don't know. I'll do my research. I might end up going back there next stream. I never know. I literally did just save, but I'm going to do it again just for safety's sake. There we are. Right, job done. If you have been watching this video on YouTube, thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like the video if you have liked the video, and subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy content. And if you would like to join myself and chat during the live stream on Twitch, you will find a link in the description down below. And whilst you're down there, feel free to leave me a comment telling me how bad I was, or how much you've enjoyed the video, or something I should have done, or something I didn't do. Who knows, I might have missed something still. YouTube, next time.